Hello everybody, and welcome to part 3 of Fire Emblem Fates, Lunatic Conquest Classic Mode. Today we are currently on, I believe, Chapter 7. This chapter is a bit rough because literally all of the faceless here possess the ability Grizzly Wound, which after any combat, they reduce my unit's HP by 20%, and that chip damage will really start stacking up. As you can see, we have some new items in our inventory, and essentially what I did was I unlocked all the renown rewards. I personally don't see it as wrong, because anyone can get renown rewards maxed out over time, but it's like nobody wants to spend like 5+ months maxing out their renown just to get these items, and you could do it at any time. It would just, no matter what, it would just take forever. So I just decided to like unlock them all at once. So we have the battle seal, which will increase our strength, magic, skill, and speed by 2, which will be really useful since it'll prevent us from being doubled by faceless, and it'll also increase our potency in combat. Currently have our Yato, a Raider Katana, which will be good for follow-up attacks, a Norian Blade if I ever decide to use my sword, and Dragonstone. Dragonstone is going to be the main win condition of this map, since it has very high might, scales off of magic, and also gives us really good defense and rest stats. And from our renown rewards, we receive the following items over here that are consumables. I'm pretty much going to be using a majority of stat boosting items on Minty, since if Minty dies in classic mode, like, the chapter's over. So I want to make sure that Minty is like the strongest unit I have in my barracks. I'm going to be saving the boots for Azura, since as a dancer, Azura will be locked into 5 movement speed. As for the arm scroll, I'll be saving this for later, probably for Jacob when I decide to reclass him. But for now, I'll be using all of these stat boosters on Minty. This will make her a very potent unit, and she'll probably be able to breeze through this map pretty well. So let's see. There we go. So already, we have our luck maxed out, and we have incredibly high stats now, so that's really good for us. So now what we're going to do, we already have Jacob with the proper equipment he needs. I gave him the Raider Knife, since with this weapon he'll be able to actually consistently double the faceless here. Sting Shuriken I gave so that he has like higher might. It says that this is weak against other units, but I don't know if that means that it gives a damage demerit. I hope not, but the skill -3 will be pretty useful. Iron Dagger's here because it's always nice to have a base weapon. Now let's see. Other than that, we're good to go, and we're ready to get started. So we'll just save here. Let's go. Alright. I think in this instance, I'll turn the combat animations on for everything, just so that we have an idea of like what our units are going to be capable of. Since Minty's at 14, she'll actually perfectly be able to double these faceless, but since she's wielding a Dragonstone, she will very likely not be able to follow up, since that's the demerit of wielding Dragonstones. So let's see, they got 19 attack. Oh, I have 19 defense, so I'd actually nullify that. I wonder. I have 19 attack, so what if I give myself the Norian Blade? Dragonstone gives me +4. Well, actually, with Jacob's skills, I should be taking 0 damage. So let's see. Oof, no. Yeah, Norian Blade. Please and thank you. Give him Sting Shuriken. Go from here. Oh, beautiful. No damage.
May I?
Lovely. Very good job. And we got to level up.
This is my chance!
very good. HP, strength, and magic, always nice to have. And since I killed the Faceless, they won't be able to proc their Grisly Wounds. Now let's see. Okay, I should be able to take out these two guys. So we'll put Mincy here on the woods and have Jacob right behind her.
Sorry.
And Jacob levels up. Let's see what he gets.
This won't do.
Very, very nice level up. Strength, skill, speed, luck, defense. Everything he'll need to be a really good paladin. Oh, and he got live to serve.
You have mercy.
Nice. Very good crit.
All right.
Alright, so it's around this part where we essentially will encounter Silas, who's basically our childhood friend that we forgot about.
Elise.
And we also get Elise. These aren't the only recruitable units that will be receiving this map, as after Elise comes by, Effie and Arthur will also be arriving. Effie will be a really good unit for this run. She's a very, very strong unit with really good growth rates and good bases. So let's see. I think for now, we'll have Silas over here. Let me see what Elise's personal skill does. Adjacent allies, +1 damage dealt, and +3 damage taken. That's pretty good. Really, really good. Let's see what this does. Yeah, so Silas's skill is pretty useless because there will be very rare instances where our main character will have 50% HP or less. The only time this could be very useful, in my opinion, is, say for example, when I decide to reclass Mincy into a samurai and she learns Vantage. Only then could I see this being useful, because then I could start doing Vantage tanking. But other than that, it's pretty much a dead skill, just like with Jacob's, outside of me. But for now, let's get going. Let's see here. Okay, so I'll put Silas right over. Put him here. Get some bronze lance. I wanna build up Silas's lance rank so that way he can start using iron lances. We'll put Mincy here. Let's give her the dragon stone. There we go. Alright, have Elise over here, and then have Jacob right here.
Well, I'll earn something.
Ooh, nice! 80% dodge from Silas. Very nice.
It's team up time.
And here we have Arthur and Effie. Effie's actually one of my personal favorite units in Fire Emblem Fates. She's pretty funny. I like her. She's like one of the first Fire Emblem characters that I know about where like she's like objectively just like a strong character. She's always pretty cool. I liked her. Arthur's pretty cool too. The only thing is though is that like he's kind of I would say like for Arthur, you would really only want to use him in the case of like, it's hard to say, but like he's essentially only really good once you turn him into a berserker and you give him like a killer axe, because outside of that it's like he has 1 luck and his personal skill gives him -5 dodge, so it's like it's so likely for him to be critted all the time that like he has to be babysat a lot of the time. You have to give him like bronze weapons and all that stuff. Even then he can still get critted. But for now, we're gonna be training. I think we're gonna be training up mostly Effie and Silas this chapter. Minty has a lot of stats going for her, so we won't really be needing to do that. Jacob maybe, but I think for now Effie and Silas will be really important units for this playthrough. So let's see. Very nice.
On my honor.
Good job. And let's see Effie's personal skill. This unit inflicts per strength is at least 5 higher than... So, the +3 damage is good, but I would say that for the 5 damage being higher than the targets would be kind of rough. Funnily enough, actually, I think... No, yeah, I don't... Yeah, Effie unfortunately doesn't, She doesn't exceed the faces here by 5. If it did, she'd be an extremely strong unit in this chapter. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Alright, let's see here. I'm pretty sure Arthur here can survive a fight. So we'll have him... We'll do this. We'll have him here with the hand axe. We'll give Elise some EXP alongside with Jacob. Ow. Ouch. Silas.
No hard feelings.
Good job. Let's see. This will be kind of rough. I don't know if Silas will be able to survive. So if anything, what I'm thinking of doing is, just in case, because I don't want him to get possibly a dual strike, I'll have him pair up with Effie. So that way he'll get that +4 defense. Hopefully he survives. So I'll do this, right? Have Arthur wait over here. There we go. And then have Jacob heal Arthur. Alright, and then I'll have Elise over here to support, so that way Silas takes even less damage. Yep, perfect. Only 2 damage. Plus Preservationship. Very nice. And that strength from Effie is really coming in clutch. Nice, 83% dodge from Arthur. Just shy of a kill. Okay, so the faces are starting to move in, so we gotta start wiping folks out pretty quickly. So let's see what we're gonna do here. Mincy can't reach the pair up units here. So what I'm thinking is okay, so we'll have Arthur take this clown out here. Very nice.
Ha-ha!
What's Effie's? Oh, she doesn't have natural cover, unfortunate. I think I'll have Effie hold down the fort here.
We can do this together.
Well fought.
Okay. Okay, so they shouldn't be able to kill Jacob after a Grizzly Boom proc, so that'll be okay. So let's see. Here's what I'm thinking. Nice crit from Jacob. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'll have Mincy wait here. Have at least wait here. Let's see how this plays out. Ooh, that double's not good. But it's fine, because I have a dual guard. There we go. Guard that. Very nice. Ow. Ooh, that hurts.
Careful out there.
Oh man. I gotta be real careful now.
In the name of justice.
Like one part and then he just explodes.
All clean.
Alright, so these guys are already all up in my business. So we're gonna do this. Can I kill with the hand axe? I can't. Can't secure the kill, it sucks. I mean, what's it do? I mean, I'm pretty sure Elise can survive a round against these guys. So we'll do this. Do that, get a level up. Very nice.
This is my chance.
More strength and skill, that's pretty good. I do not survive that. Very bad. .24 damage. Unfortunate. Well, better to deal damage than no damage at all. But then again, that chill speed in Grizzly Wind is going to be such a pain. have an idea. Yeah, I have an idea. Let's. I hope it works out though. Let me see. So I'm gonna do this, right?
Here I am. Let me try.
So I'm just shy. Heal Jacob up. Alright, so he should be able to survive that. And then I'll have Arthur chuck a hand axe.
We won't give up.
Very nice.
Taste justice!
Should be a-okay. Oh, that hurts. Sheesh. Owie, wow. Okay, so I just gotta go here. Alright. I'm gonna watch out for these guys coming up here.
We can do this together! It's over.
Arthur survive that. Yeah, he's a big boy. He can survive, I'm pretty sure. And he has the least support in him, so he should be okay. Yeah, he'll be fine. Ouch. Oof. Lemon chip sucks. Secure a kill. Alright. Cool sauce. Can Silas secure? Yes, he can. Very nice. Silas is secure. Here we go. And Silas will level up. Let's see what he gets. Okay, pretty good. Got some defense. Nice. And some strength. Jacob with another level up.
Well,
Strength
I'll
of look
add
isn't too bad. It's always nice to have more strength. So they can reach Jacob, but Jacob should be fine. I think what I'll do just in case is have Arthur pair up with him. Yeah, I'll have Arthur pair up with him.
we can do this together.
Yep, as I expected.
To the rescue!
Demolished. Ow. Alrighty. Now let's see what to do. Can Silas secure the kill? Yes, he can. Very nice. Silas is doing really good. Those Effie pairs or something else.
Finally! Careful out there!
Oof.
I won't surrender!
Damn, 7% critical, crazy. I was hoping to give it to Effie, but, you know, it's whatever. Another level up for moi.
This is my
Okay,
chance!
okay, speed's pretty good. Very, I can never argue with that. Oh, and I got Dragon Fang. Nice. Alright, only took me 10 turns. Alright, so we're gonna skip that.
What was that?
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go to this temple. Give her food. Nice. Got a gold bar. Okay, more supports with Jacob. Silas and Effie support. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's try to get Jacob to A rank.
I'm all.
Okay, so we're getting that done with. I don't think there's any buildings I can make right now, right? Oh wait, build? Lottery shop, mess hall. Ooh, mess hall's gonna be really good. I love the mess hall. Basically gives you free stat boost before a battle. Very nice. So let's see what we can do here. I think to avoid being doubled, we probably want to focus on speed.
Yes.
Interesting. So that affected Arthur, Effie, Jacob, And it gave all the female units magic. I'm the only magic unit here. Let's see here. So let's see. Ooh, we could do Paralog 1. I think Paralog 1 would be really useful. I want to be able to, because that's where we're going to get Mozu. I want to be able to give Mozu as much EXP training as I can. Where's she at? There she is. Mozu. Yeah, Mozu's pretty cool. She's the typical villager unit that you recruit in most Fire Emblem games. In Conquest especially, she's very unique in the fact that she's basically like one of the few Hoshiden units you can get. And she has Hoshiden exclusive classes like the sniper, and I believe I think it's like the mechanist. It's like a unit that can use shurikens and also Yumis. But yeah, she'll be very useful in our team. She should have pretty good growth rates, especially when she gets reclassed into an archer. Archer units are always very valuable in Conquest to really take out flying units, especially around Hinoka's chapter. I think for Mozu, I'll likely turn her into a Kidashi Knight if at all possible. And that's assuming we can get to her on time. We don't really have that many units, it seems. But since we have Elise and Silas, it should be fine. And these faces have stats that are pretty similar to the previous chapter. And I'm pretty sure we can double them pretty consistently. The only main issue we're going to be having is giving Mozu the EXP she needs without her getting one shot. Since she only has 16 HP and all these guys like annihilate her in one shot, I'm pretty sure if she isn't paired up with someone. But luckily we have Jacob here who can give her some defense reduction. So that'll be it for now, but in our next episode, we'll be doing Mozu's Paralog, trying to recruit her, and then we'll be following that up with Chapter 8, Cold Reception. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.